This is a video about
Best of SonicHaXD 2021.
Just in case you couldn't tell.
But before I start, this movie is very gory, and I don't think Susan will really like this, so I'm gonna have to pick a censor bar.
I would expect nothing less.
You were killed, swallowed in a storm of souls.
Quanti's creations do not die easily.
It's here we get introduced to Connor, the best part of this movie.
She's got a point, she's an icon, she's a legend, and she is the moment. Now come on now.
Who are you?
It's Kano.
Kano? Kano what?
Kano, none of your fucking business.
Was that Russian?
Uh-oh. Stinky. Oh! Oh my gosh. A pile of shit just fell from the ceiling.
And it's stinky too.
Stinky.
Liu Kang is training in the temple, when suddenly, he gets ambushed by a mysterious figure.
Lord Raiden, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
You didn't know. Who else has blue lightning when dashing around? Sonic?
Meow? PewDiePie's Among Us skills are really shining here. Thank you.
What was that? Hold up a second. Do you hear that? Wait, is it also happening on your end too?
Yeah, what's happening?
I guess it's this video.
Is his video?
I guess this video itself
is his video just messed up?
That is weird. Yeah, I think it is this video. Huh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Something. Oh. Oh. Can you hear that? It's kind of loud.
Right.
Oh. I don't even know why. Don't worry, mister. I will edit your video so that you won't have these sounds.
Then they reach reference land. Remember this?
I clap!
Remember that?
I clap!
Remember hold it.
Move in. Stop.
And welcome to, I don't have a name for whatever we're doing right now. Maybe it will come up later. So I guess we'll just call it the podcast, but spelled with a K.
How original.
And
now you might be wondering, Sonic, how did you see the Mortal Kombat movie this early? Well, I couldn't have done it with my lovely friends, Wiener Bros. I want to especially thank Wiener Bros for giving me the early access. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I think they hate me.
Filthy Takata.
that's adorable. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's like the next big thing to replace Funko Pops, I guess. Like flippers, keep alerting
If
I'm ducky thick.
Ducky thick.
I just start recording OBS and that's the first thing I see is just saying I'm ducky thick.
You are a free man. It's time you start acting like it.
Free man? What do you mean free man? Can he go to Hawaii for vacation anytime he wants?
It pleases me to see you, too.
Oh wait, did you just catch that? He took a sin off because Shang Tsung says, "It pleases me to see you too."
Yeah.
I think this guy does like the new Sindel's design though. From what I'm getting, the vibes I'm getting. Horny on main.
It is a good outfit.
It is. It is.
Always horny. Stay horny. I woke up horny. No, I'm kidding.
Stay horny. Is that Jax?
Is that Frost?
Congratulations, you've just become my new pet project.
Ew, what the fuck?
Are you in?
You're gonna get beat up on the streets of China.
I like the scene where Kano hits Reptile with a sledgehammer, and instead of retaliating to Kano, he bitch slaps Ko Liang. Fuck. fucking hilarious. We stand Reptile for slapping bad characters.
She's an icon.
The thing about Melina right now is I think under the same situation in Kano, it's either the lowest A or like the highest B. I feel like it's one of those that we could put her into there.
Yeah.
I'm not really too sure where we should put her. Should we think about realistically speaking, or should we think about the Melina stands?
I'm always against the stand, so B.
Oh, okay, okay. You're going Eddie Tobias there. Sorry about that, Melina.
Yeah, I've seen what you people clap at. It feeds me.
It's like nobody gives a shit, Lego. She.
If you want a boyfriend, I can be your boyfriend.
Die knowing I will kill every last member of the Lin Kuei on this island.
Did I trap the Emmy in here? Oh!
Now, I know a lot of you come to my channel and have an expectation of me completely bashing anything Mortal Kombat related. Oh, Sonic hates Mortal Kombat. He absolutely despises NRS and Warner Brothers. If Ed Boon just breathed in front of him, he would spit in his mouth. That sounded more dirty than it should have.
Damn, can you tone down in your elitist arrogant vibes? It's gross.
Like, I laughed
embarrassingly low.
So basically JoJo's Bizarre Adventures but with MK characters?
It seems that everyone from the Joestar bloodline is born with this exact same birthmark.
Reptile's design has always been a balance between his human form and his reptile form, and I personally think they really nailed the look in this movie.
Life is good, but it can be better.
Hashtag not a furry. Hashtag shut the fuck up.
Hey, I thought I'd add this in because I thought it was pretty funny. In my video, Mortal Kombat 11 Sucks Story Mode Animations, there was a part where I talked about where Shao Kahn threw KK onto the ground and was about to execute him, but he didn't notice Kitana, and Kitana like scratched his nipple from across KK. And I thought it was pretty funny, but we live in a day and age where we need to show compassion. We should show more respect to other people and be nice and all. But it's really, really hard to when not just one person, but dozens of people leave comments to me saying that she threw the fan to scratch Shao Kahn's nipples. She threw it over there, you idiot, Sonic. You don't know what you're talking about. You're a fool. How could you not tell that? I'm trying to hold myself from using the R slur for these people, but like, are you brain dead? Do you need me to physically babysit you and pause the footage and show the freaking arm that's attached to the fan? Oh, I'm sorry. Did she throw the arm with the fan too? I've been getting this comment of, oh, Kitana threw the fan to me like once per month throughout 2021. This is like the acid pool situation all over again. Heck, fun fact, I still get different theories about how the Tarkatan went to the acid pool till this day. Yeah, that's one of the highlights of the year, basically. I just thought I'd vent this up for you guys. Anyways, continue to enjoy the video.
I was playing the racing game. That's pretty fucking fun. The nitro fueled.
Ooh!
Yeah, fun game.
You're
yeah.
talking to two big simps of that game right here.
I had a period of like a month where I was playing it constantly to get all the dailies.
Was it the Tana or the Spyro month?
Spyro.
Yeah, I got everything with Spyro too.
I mean, of course you did, Scaly Boy.
I fucking love Spyro. He's so cool.
Now some people can enjoy the scaly, smooth, oily, naked skin reptile possesses.
I mean, not me. This is just an example.
I think Scorpion's Revenge does it really good.
I have a comment here that I received on my video when I mentioned Scorpion's Revenge. Like, you really compared this live-action feature film to a very cheesy, animated, straight-to-DVD wannabe anime. I'm not sure if you're on a spectrum or whatever, but if you complain this much about a movie that's based on a concept of an inherently goofy as Mortal Kombat, you've got to be at least a little Asperger prone.
Straight to the autism. Oh my god.
Oh, mommy!
Hanzo is dead. Call me Scorpion.
Yeah! You see my really quiet scream there? Yeah. Because, you know, I know the neighbors.
Yeah.
And I wasn't that excited for that.
It'd be funny if he said like Hanzo is dead. Call me Butterfly.
Mr. Grumpy Pants or something.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
Are you kidding me? Why didn't Fujin just blow them all away into the acid? Even if he didn't mean to, how come not one of them flew into their deaths?
He doesn't want to try to kill them. They're his allies.
Well, I mean, they are bystanders in all of this. Like, the Tarkatans are actually good at this point in time. So it would be pretty messed up to boil them in acid just for doing their job, which is protecting and defending like they're supposed to.
Yeah. Except for that first Tarkatan. He had to die.
Well, he slipped and fell in. Like, nothing actually hit him. We've been over this.
Yeah, honestly, something like that. I'll just put it that way. All right.
Kano shows his artistic skills.
What are we looking at here, boys? Well, form's wrong, composition's off, tangent. Seems to celebrate a basic lack of understanding. It's perfect.
I fancy myself a bit of an artist.
He's a psychopath.
You shut your cold damn mouth, you asshole. You don't know the pain and suffering independent artists have to go through. You brain dead MMA fuckface.
And next up, we have, as people like to call him, the dark history behind the warrior, the Force Snake.
The what? I'm honored to be here on the SonicHaXD.
The SonicHaXD.
That's my proposal for the name, because then people go, oh, it's a podcast about Sonic, and go and listen to it. They're very confused, and I think that would be hilarious.
Nice, I like that.
Which one do I love more?
Kano then stops and starts bragging about his accomplishments.
Let's look at the scoreboard, shall we? I got us the plane. I know how to find your precious little mountain retreat or whatever it is. I the lizard man, huh? Any of you anyone's heart out? Hey!
I'm looking through my old tweets to see what was my most successful tweet of 2021, and somehow my Mortal Kombat Annihilation tweet, where I just said it's a 1 out of 10 and a 10 out of 10 at the same time, has 500 likes. Thanks?
Hold on,
So now this-
wait. One guy in my chat says, not Reptile, does that mean Scorpion's Revenge Nitara is not actually Nitara? No, they did say her name. Not in the movie, but the producer. The producer said that was Nitara.
What inspired you to put Nitara into the movie?
I didn't do that. That was so a Rick Ethan move.
So fun fact, if that's the case about the Nitara thing, then there's 2 Nitaras in Scorpion's Revenge.
Is there?
You can clearly see 2 of them in the background as background characters.
I just copy and pasted her.
I did not see that.
Yes, you can see that.
They didn't even change her color. They could have at least photoshopped the saturation and like hue
It's
to make
the
it
exact
different.
same model copy pasted
Oh my
in the background.
god.
That just speaks on the budget of the movie, honestly. So yeah.
I don't know, Brusk. I'm looking at page 3 of the script right here, and it says make sure there's 2 Nitaras in the background. See it right here on the writer himself. Nah, it's the Manscaped talking points. I'm lying.
Manscaped. Are we gonna do a sponsor on Brusk's live stream?
Before we get into the next topic, let me talk to you guys about Blue Chew. Blue Chew. Nah, I'm joking.
And he starts roasting them.
So I'm not gonna have you cost us a competition because your mind's on a fucking Happy Meal instead of on pitch.
I will burn this planet down before I spend another minute living among these animals.
Wait, hang on. What do I mean, Gandalf? What does my fortune cookie say?
Why did you make me do this?
Why are you dressed like this?
I'm comfortable in this.
Okay, he's comfortable. I thought it was because of social distancing. Can you tell us a little bit about your YouTube channel?
Sure. Let me do my intro first. What's up, guys? SonicHaXD here, and today we are being interviewed by Amy. Woo!
Yeah.
The monk's like, what? I like it.
I know, the book's actually like it.
You are waiting a good review from a guy that like beasters, and it's a furry. You can make fun of me all you want, but don't you dare shit talk beasters.
Keep being manly.
See ya.
Oh, he wanted her to be manly because he likes Louis Senpai.
Oh my gosh.
With past reports, the software can suss out the deltas.
What did you say?
The software can suss...
And Sonia starts acting like a Karen.
Hey, do you ever shut up?
The training areas for the chosen ones. Oh, whoops.
If I recall, there's like before the movie got released, there was like on Twitter they released like this like compilation of like everyone's like reactions and stuff like that, and they put like a bunch of people's reactions and whatnot. So I'm assuming maybe there's like a lot of people they sent the video to react to, and because I did not see you though, True Underdog.
No, I didn't post it on Twitter. That's my bad. They only took compilations on Twitter.
I
think.
No.
Okay.
They got mine in there. They got mine in there. Somebody who is actually.
Wait, that's right.
Okay.
I did see you. I did see you. That's right.
In my fucking reaction, I didn't really react to it because I'm not a very big reactionary person, and there were some points where I was just like, okay, that's fucking cringe and shit. Like, I wasn't like, I was super fucking like, I don't know, I had the most just like a most straight faced reaction out of like everybody, and they included me in there. But the one time they put me in there was when I sarcastically cheered for Cole Young. Woo! Let's go, Cole! I was just like, woo! Let's go, Cole! I was just like, why did you put that in there? I was like, you could have just got
I
the
picture
part.
the editor right now, Brusque. Oh, I picture him being like, "Oh, you think you're sarcastic, but watch me work my magic."
That's
Now
the
it's
thing,
positive.
is that like if they use my own sarcasm against me, I'm not even mad about that. That's well played right there.
That's really funny.
Can you? There's a tiny little bit of green that's not been at that corner there. It's not quite green. You might want to crop things a little. Okay. I brought Cole Young because I am struggling a bit to decide whether it should sound like my Scorpion's Revenge reading, or should I try and make him sound like the movie version, which would probably come off as horribly racist. So probably not that one.
Hey, Sonia. Okay, this is a bit unfair. Let me remove my stealth. Rah! Take my acid! Oh, careful, Sonia. You don't want to hit my acid, or you might die. You broke my back. Well, that's it for me. GG's WP. I'll get you next time. Bitch.
In the next scene, Kano starts beating the shit out of Coral Reef. We stand Kano for beating up bad characters.
He's an icon. Yeah, fucking idiot.
Then we see Nayuk looking at photos of his family. Look how much he cares about his family. Remember Koichi's family from 30 minutes ago? Remember our main protagonist?
But in that case, Transformer movies are like a 10 out of 10. Who cares about those annoying characters and where the plot's going? It's
what are you trying to say?
It's just fun CGI.
What are you trying to say about my Transformers films, huh?
I like Bumblebee's cock.
Oh God!
Was that like the Snyder cut? I never saw that.
Stop lubricating the man.
Shia LaBeouf, you're all greasy. Megan Fox, get out of the shot! You're hiding Bumblebee.
Kiss. Finally. Yes, kiss. There was a tiny
There was a quick peck in there.
I'll get his ass!
I brought Cole Young back here to... I'm not good at memorizing lines. Very bad, in fact. I brought Cole Young back here to taunt Shang Tsung. I brought Cole Young back here... My accent's slipping.
If you deliberately sabotage my band, I will fuck you like a pig.
Cole, do not give up on this.
Get the fuck out of my sight before I demolish you.
Before we go on to that, am I the only one who's hearing Sonic's mic cutting a little bit?
Oh, really?
If you're talking like very close to your mic, I feel like that'll fix the problem on my end.
Okay.
Get right fucking in there, SonicHaXD.
I guess I can try to be closer.
Yeah,
now we're all just gonna get closer.
It's the final round, so I think we should get really intense with our microphones now.
So no, my most successful tweet was not the MK Annihilation one. No, instead it is Legoshi from Beastars being tangled up and squeezed by a giant snake. Almost 4,000 likes and almost 70,000 views. It's not my fault you guys are degenerates. It is not. I take the blame for the scaly stuff, but this is all your fault, okay?
That's just Johnny Cage's power from MKX. Yeah. And it even manifests when he's protecting his family.
Same thing.
Like, you could easily turn Cole into Johnny Cage, and all that would really change is the main character would have personality.
The director doesn't like the J word. We don't speak that on here, sadly. I'm sorry.
I don't care what the director thinks.
The training areas for the chosen.
Let's see how special you are. Starting to go a little stale.
This is not the blood of the chosen one.
You can taste someone with a dragon mark? So like, if Sonya immediately got the dragon mark, would her blood flavor change instantly?
The fucking bass is fucking raw! What the fuck is going on?
Today we're going to be talking about a masterpiece known as Odd Taxi. And I'm sure you're thinking, Sonic's going to just recommend another stupid furry anime again. And no, that is not the case. Because if I were to do that, I would recommend Dragon House Hunting, which is an isekai anime about this cute dragon who goes look for a house in a dangerous isekai world. And it's very cute and it's very wholesome, but we're not recommending them. We're actually recommending something good.
I brought Cole Young back here. No, it's not back here. They're not there anymore. They changed location. I brought Cole Young back to the temple. Should I say temple or cave? Cave, because it's a fucking cave.
One thing I want to say about season 2 is definitely like it's very lacking in like the furry department. Like compared to like season 1, like there are some great anthro stuff in there. Like this is why people don't like this season, Tim Miller. Like you fucking idiot.
Fuck balls. No one touches me with that.
What did you just say?
Fuck balls.
Fuck balls.
What is this edgy lines? Fuck ball.
I feel like we used it in a natural way in this show. It's in there, but it's not like so in your face.
That is simultaneously the worst and best thing I have ever heard.
Remember, Kal-El threw the hat to stop Sub-Zero and it flew away. Kal-El could have probably used that hat to hit Shang Tsung, but instead he chooses it to go into like the teleporting Raiden Thunder. He specifically chooses that.
Yeah, like.
Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.
He throws his hat towards Shang Tsung.
I brought Shang Tsung. I brought Cole Young back to the I brought Cole Young back to the temp. I brought Cole Young back to the cave to. I brought Cole Young back to the cave for the sole purpose of his. I brought Cole Young back to the cave for the sole intent. I brought Shang Tsung back. I didn't bring Shang Tsung.
And then we get our first look at Thick Lena, right? And that was pretty nice.
Thick Lena?
Because everyone was mad about like the casting choice of Melina, and I like instantly didn't give a crap when I saw those hips. I was like, oh, this was a good choice. You made the right decision. Yeah, I did do that. I did say that they should probably watch it with a friend that way. They don't gotta pay for it.
In a way that is still legal. We must specify that for legal purposes. Don't be Pirate Kano for MK11. Don't do that.
Yes. Don't go to piratebay.com and buy torrents. No, don't do that.
Is Pirate Bay even still around?
Yes. I can't tell you why I know that.
This isn't Mortal Kombat. This is Battle Royale. See someone you don't like, kill them. See someone you like, befriend them. Gotta get to the middle of the circle, where we dropping boys.
What was that? What was that? Oh my gosh, guys, can you tell me what was that? If you like and subscribe, maybe I will know what that is. Oh my gosh, Japanese guy killing some people. Oh, I think it's Hanzo from Overwatch.
Where is my daughter?
Sindel asks where Katana is, looking around when she's right in her face.
Well, she probably was hiding behind Shiva the whole time. There we go. There we go.
Yep. She was definitely behind Shiva's big, bulky, muscular, sensual, want to bury my face in that. Never mind, that body. She was hiding behind that, yes.
Yes, I think I got someone else horny on me in here too.
Grapple me, mommy.
And that is the end of Nitara.
Nitara is a vampire who comes from the realm of Vaeternus.
Her ultimate goal is to free her vampire realm from Outworld no matter the cost. She is morally neutral in the conflict between Outworld and Earthrealm. This is history behind the warrior, giving you lore that the movie could not.
All the women in this film play really powerful roles, have a lot of crazy fight scenes, and they're very strong written characters. So I think that that's necessary and needed, and it's about time that, you know, we show that type of thing.
Eventually, they cut back to Outworld again here. This is where we see the beautiful black and white landscape, hue saturation down landscape of Outworld. Melina just walking up in the desert.
Thick Lena.
And then Thick Lena. There's a couple funny nitpicks here in that scene where she walks up to, I'm still not too sure if, are they making like roads? You know, the people there?
Yeah, I didn't pay enough attention.
There was just, yeah.
I didn't notice. I was too focused on the fact that Melina looked like she's just got done eating Tanya's ass out.
Don't put images in my head. What are you doing?
Don't you want that images in your head? But yeah, anyways, small details.
You judging me?
Oh, come on! What was that? What is this? That was more intense than I expected.
What's SonicHaXD from the future again? What are doing here? No reason, I just wanted to that reference again for the second time. Oh okay, my dad's a court manager like Phoenix, right? I couldn't get the name right. Oh okay. Anyways, Cole saves his family and now he'll help the Earthrealm defenders, even though he doesn't exactly. We cut to Jax trying to save Sonya, and this scene broke my friend in the theater.
I brought Cole Young back to the temp because I keep getting multiple things that I mix up in my head. Cole, Shang Tsung, temple, cave. Oh, I brought Cole Young back to the cave with the.
I shall never.
Oh no!
That was almost like timed right, actually.
Oh yeah, because she was shouting. Okay.
Like object profit is just gone.
Okay, let's see what this is. So how come Shao Kahn does it good? Well, Sindel can control the range of her screaming thingamajiggy. Yeah.
It could also be, you know, those Shokan were at low health. They're at like 1% health and they got brutality.
Yeah, they were already fighting like a very long time, and now they're like, you know what? Why don't we just kill Shao Kahn? Yeah, and then they get brutality. Yeah.
I was gonna go a step further and say they tuckered themselves out beating up Shao Kahn because his health bar is so big, and so they're actually more tired, and then they get like one-offed because they're at that low HP, and she just screamed at him.
What'll happen is that while all this stuff has been going on, Shujinko's been running around in the background, and somehow, even without the Kamidogu stuff, he's going to end up unwittingly bringing back Onaga. Onaga will come back with Sindel as his bride, because she was his wife before Shao Kahn's, and she's just evil, and she probably kills Onaga and takes his power at the end and becomes like Dragon Queen Sindel, and then kills Kitana. Melina's with her. And
oh
then,
my god, don't give up ideas!
Sonya is the one who defeats her because, you know, let's make her more OP again. And Johnny Cage is just there in the background. I swear, guys, I can fight. And it's like, shut up, Joel McHale. Go back to Community or whatever the fuck.
I love that one scene where he's like trying to stop the chief from leaving the police station. I think he repeated like what he said so many times during that scene. It's like, hey, sir, what am I supposed to... Sir, hey, sir, hey. These are my lines, hey, sir, hey.
Sir, hey, sir, where are you going, sir? Hey, sir, so where are you going? Who's in charge now? Sir, I really don't think you should go.
You will die for what you did. I don't even know who you are.
And now Raiden sincerely apologizes to Liu Kang.
I brought Cole Young back to the cave with the sole intent of taunting Shang Tsung, which angered him into killing Kung Lao. So yeah, my Bilu. Maybe these nunchucks will... okay. So see if you can make something out of this horrible waste of 5 minutes of your life.
Y'all need to stop acting like babies and think something positive. Y'all tripping. Think positive. That wasn't the only scene of Natari, you fucking liar. Think positive. She was with Shang Tsung and Sub-Zero in her first scene, so basically she had probably like 4 or 5 minutes of the movie. Don't listen to him. He's lying. Think positive.
Shut the hell up, I don't care what people say about this movie.
Y'all need to think positive. Y'all always saying negative things about this movie.
Just stop.
Hearing y'all complaining about this movie gets on my nerves. Just shut the fuck up. Wait till the movie comes out.
Think positive.
I just went and checked. She has about 1 minute and 16 seconds of screen time. Just thought I'd let you know. Thinking positive.
Wait, hang on. What about me, Gandalf? Where's my fortune cookie jar?
You will never be more than a jobber. You may have been one of the original 3 ninjas in Mortal Kombat, but your status would never rival that of Scorpion and Sub-Zero ever again. You are nothing more than a hollow shell of what you used to be.
Wow, you made the lizard man cry. We have never seen a lizard man cry. Have you ever seen a lizard man cry? Hollywood isn't woke enough to do that yet.
My job here is done.
But you didn't even do anything.
Oh boy, oh boy, I knew it. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna skip this.
I feel bad for you. It's gonna be a lot more editing.
So I'd like to mention something. You guys have been drawing some really cool fan art for me, and I really appreciate it. What the fuck is this? Is that like a red mono-me with my head on it? Keep it up. I love it.
The new Injustice film is coming out.
That were used in the Injustice games, and that's fine. But I'm pretty sure.
I feel like it's like a bunch of iconic roles.
Sorry, we opened a whole can of worms there with Marvel and their recent decisions.
Were you guys done with talking about Injustice?
No.
The Tarkatan dodged the protect. The Tarkatan.
Okay, so who's that?
Is that Melina?
Shiva?
No, that's not Shiva. She has 2 arms. That has to be Melina because she's wearing purple. That's Reiko. Oh my goodness, they're bringing back Reiko again. I know, right? It shouldn't be.
It doesn't say Melina. It gives me more Sindel.
No, that's not. That's not Sindel.
She's giving me big Sindel energy.
She reminds me of another character, Serena or something.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Colossus shows his moves to get Goro's attention.
Ooh, chunky man moves.
See, I stuck it together with these from the two, like, you know, them. But I just realised, look, why has one got 2 magnets and one got 3? See, with those, it looks kind of cool. It's almost like a yin-yang thing, which obviously isn't the intent, but it's just kind of cool. But why has one of them got 2, one got 3? Fuck them, okay. Can't be consistent with anything. Even magnets.
The Last Airbender. Well, I'm gonna let it be.
When we hit our lowest point, we are open to the greatest change.
Greatest change. When you're at your lowest point, yeah, well, what if you died, huh?
We shook hands on it!
Jazz hands.
Hey, Ron.
Hey, Billy.
Hands off my
Oh, why did I risk my life for a selfish brat like you?
Oh, boo-hoo. Now I feel really bad. Bad llama.
Let's end this.
Ready?
First, go! Oh, you got it!
Bring it on.
Oh no.
He's like, I'm just spying.
How much did you hear? I heard you saying very naughty things about me.
Oh no!
I will not stand for this.
This is not good.
You scaly fuck.
I mean, I am gonna draw all of you as waifus at some
What?
point.
Yeah.
When my artistic ability gets better. So look forward to that. That's the only naughty thing, though.
That sounds pretty awesome, actually.
Well, I have a great one planned for Brusque. It's gonna be great.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
The 4th waifu.
So this is gonna interest me a little bit because I'm just curious how Jax is gonna get his arms ripped off in this version.
It's just gonna fall off right now. Before they even fight. I'm gonna just... like, whoop.
His new ability is literally plot armor. By the way, I was the first one to come up with the joke literally plot armor on the 10th of April.
It is literally plot armor.
So everyone else who said it stole it from me.
They gave Cole Young plot armor. Fucking plot armor.
Until he gets literal plot armor.
And his power is literally plot armor.
Man, what a literal living sense of plot armor, right?
You all will be hearing from my lawyer soon.
だから、もし僕が弁護士先輩にパクって食べられちゃったら、その時だって僕、先輩のことを責めませんよ。
Wow, that is delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
Although Chrono brings Goro back to life in Among Us dun 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 dee dee dun dee dun 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 dun. Okay wait, just do a Goro suck video. Oh okay, probably not but okay. Oh okay, hey wait, are you writing this down? Yes. Oh okay, that's cool. Anyways, yeah, so Cole is the champion of Mortal Kombat and maybe in the sequel he'll be trying to live up to Scorpion thinks him a member of the Shirai Ryu. I may have spelled that wrong. Yeah, probably. Oh okay, anyways, yeah. Edit, aka Samuel from the future. He may be Takeda.
Oh my gosh. I just realized I didn't turn my AC off. I'm sorry for the noise.
I am gonna turn on my air conditioning because my quality would be horrible if I turn it on. So I have to turn off the air conditioning over here. And it's just like so hot.
I did want to make a joke about that actually when I was wearing the hoodie. I wanted to say, oh, I have to take it off because it's too warm, because otherwise I have to turn the fan on. It'll sound like a SonicHaXD video.
Oh, shut the fuck!
I, for one, like that he still makes his Walmart microphone work. I find it inspiring. He makes this much success with Walmart microphones.
Listen, that's my phone. Whenever I film myself, it's always just my phone. Right now, you're listening to my very expensive microphone, but
I mean, here's a Blue Yeti. It's shit too. What I use. Blue Yeti. It's not very good.
That's the most popular one, though. Ooh.
Yeah, right. They work just fine.
Yeti Bros.
Like, they're not as nice as Brusks, but they work. Yeah.
Or mine. Please praise mine.
Or yours.
Come on. Thank you.
Can't see yours because you never.
It's a Rode. That I always forget what it's called. But I need like a Focusrite adapter thingy with jiggy. It's not a USB, so you know that's the expensive stuff.
Okay.
And you're you're just yelling when I said that.
By the way, check out my new PC. It's got like the latest RTX 3060. Also check out my BNA figure, yo! Woo! SonicHaXD, if you had all this money to spend, then why don't you spend it on buying a better camera? Shut up! Also, how do you guys like the new camera? Yeah, that's right. No more Walmart phone camera qualities anymore. It's now this HD 60 frames per second. Ooh, look at that 60 frames per second. Yeah!
This is some impressive anime character art growth. Cabal says the line.
He's about to get his soul sucked. Soul sucked. Soul sucked. Soul sucked.
Yeah, they're like brothers. There's no sexual tension between us. It's kind of like this scraggly lone wolf. They dubbed me actually the desert sprite. The lonely desert sprite wandering around trying to find his pack. And of course, long time ago, Kung Lao's the first other sprite that Liu Kang finds. So he's gathering all these sprites together. We're gonna have a sprightly adventure.
Yeah, totally. No,
3, 2, 1, play.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. This is awful. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, you've already lost.
Oh my god.
Sucked.
Oh my god, Truderdog, you got it.
It's not 30 seconds yet.
Yeah, baby. I thought it'd be at least 50, honestly, so I lowballed it when I said 30.
Here we go. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss.
Oh no.
Oh my lord. This is awful. I didn't even fucking notice this.
No.
The longest shot was the soul sucking.
Oh my god.
No, you gotta stop.
And Melina right there.
Melina's, yeah.
The answer is
Freaking
48.
Oh my god.
The answer is 48.
The really crazy thing was, and it's kind of a plot hole if you think about it, considering this is all like before the Mortal Kombat tournament, what's kind of just stopping him from teleporting everyone an outworld into just like a volcano?
Yes.
Just like, and it's done. Like, there's no fight, there's no issue, there's no tournament. We've won. Got rid of them. Because remember, he can't do anything directly. But if they fall into a volcano...
yeah, accidentally, you know. Just...
Yeah, accidents happen. So, he got dropped into a volcano out of nowhere. It's like, sounds like he has a problem with gravity. Clearly not my fault.
Nature's selection. Yeah.
Hee hee, I bumped your nose. Hee hee, boop.
I know, boop.
Boop, hee hee. Hee hee. Hee hee. Boop.
Perhaps I'm a bit too harsh. I'm starting to see why you blocked me on Twitter.
Pathetic. I'm blocked by both the writer and the producer of this movie.
Damn it, I need to do better.
Another scene that I laughed super hard at when I saw was when the city alarm starts going off. When they were in the police station, you see our beloved characters chatting, and then the chief walks in.
Okay, Chief, what's this all about?
Yeah, what's with the alarm?
Well, if you all shut the hell up for a second and listen, maybe you'll find out.
And everyone's quiet. Everyone's quiet for like 5 seconds, and the chief is like,
honestly, I don't know.
that delivery is so funny.
You called yourself Sonic and yet you were using a fan-drawn image of Gilman from Digimon Season 3, just with goggles on his head. Real original. Oh wait, no it's not, it's lame and unoriginal.
So would using Sonic make me more original?
How about you come up for your own characters instead of stealing from other franchises?
You have a My Little Pony OC as a profile pic.
Yeah, it's a Pony OC, which literally stands for original character.
In Chapter 11, after Raiden defeats Jax, you can see in the background Scorpion fighting some Cyberlin Quay. However, this is no ordinary Scorpion. This is Hanzo Hasashi! What? It's freaking Hanzo Hasashi fighting the Cyberlin Quay! Oh, I'm sorry, is that too blurry for you? Don't worry, here's an HD Hanzo Hasashi footage right here. The Triple H, HHH. It gets even worse. Apparently, right when Raiden's about to fight Geras, he's still there! He's still there fighting the Cyberlin Quay! I have no idea how they made this mistake. Guys, Hanzo never died. He joined the final battle against Kronika. Yay! There's no need to hate Devora anymore. How embarrassing.
What do you mean what the fuck? This is your own lair. How do you not know you have a tar pit in your own fucking lair?
I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but Cetrion. Oh jeez, oh man.
What have I done to draw your ire?
You should kill yourself now.
That's the base tier list. Oh my goodness, I just noticed we kind of created like a pyramid.
Oh my god, yeah.
Literally, it's like a pyramid, like a nice triangle. What a balanced tier list. Like, what a balanced movie of characters. Right in front of him? Right in front of my salad?
Then Sonya shows up out of nowhere, does a flip-de-do.
A little help?
Yeah, you mind helping a bit? Liu Kang. Or are you just going to stay meditating the whole time? Then Sonya shoots random bullshit and fucking kills Melina.
I just had another weird thought. So if Ermac is made up of the souls of like thousands of dead warriors, will there be a part where his top gets ripped and just see that his skin is just covered in like thousands of Arcana symbols?
That'd be kind of hype, I'm not gonna lie. That'd be such a dumb and hype reveal, like we made him just specifically for that.
Look how strong Johnny is. He can knock someone down, make them float in the air, and disappear.
I think this is the best looking reptile, in my opinion. And if you're gonna say, well, Sonic, that's not actually reptile, shut the fuck up!
Stop it!
Can we just like imagine how amazing it would be if instead of like Raiden flying in and landing all dramatic, the fake Raiden, you know, Shang Tsung takes the crown and goes, thank you. We just hear from off screen, when he flies and he just electric fly gets tackled and taken off screen by real Raiden? That would be amazing.
That would be kind of funny. Oh, whoops. He had the crown and now he dropped it again.
Crown just spins in the air and lands. Ding, 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 ding.
And then later on, the whole story mode was just like a giant, like, gotta catch that crown. Everyone's like trying to get it or something like that.
Kicking it around on the floor. Oh, jeez, Butterfingers. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be amazing. Everyone's using their powers, like wind powers pushes it away. Lightning powers sends it flying. Shang Tsung's soul magic trying to bring it in. Lands on random Shao Kahn's heads and they're like gods for like 10 seconds.
I have a question for you. Be honest. Do you want to fuck the lizard man? Do you want his scaly, oily chest on your funny dinosaur face? Do you want him to crush your skull with his leathery thighs? I want him to crush my skull with his leathery thighs after reading this question. Oh my gosh, why is that the last question? Oh well.
Did you declare Mortal Kombat?
Nope.
What about you, Mr.
Poopy Pants?
Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here! Get over here!
Watch Allison and Emily become like a character in a future film. Like, I can see it honestly. because Allison has held like an axe in the movie. She's gonna become the female Nightwolf in the movie series or something like that.
Hey man, with the power of family, you can do anything apparently now.
Shao Kahn may be strong, but he's not as strong as family.
What can I imagine Vin Diesel flying his car from the stratosphere into Shao's Coliseum on top of him now? It's like a shooting star.
We gotta end it off with like something.
Cut the video with a K.
Cut the video with a K. I got one. Okay. Since we didn't like Scorpion's Revenge, let's hope this movie will Mortal come back. Make a Mortal come back. That's how we end it. Bye guys. See ya. Bye.
I hated that.
Doesn't matter. Bye.
Yes. Soon your weak species will be no more. By the Elder Gods.
Elder Gods, damn you.
Fuck you, Scorpion. You massacred my boy. Baraka and Reptile are crying.
I think Melina could have been really interesting if she was posing as Katana throughout most of the film and then she was the traitor.
Oh wow. What an immediately better idea. Good God, he's so good at this. Like, that's why I like your videos. That's such an easy way to combine everything.
Sir, that's a great idea. You're fired. Get off my property. You can't work on this movie anymore.
You're the embodiment of that meme of the guy at the board meeting who says the one good idea and
it
it's
gets
tossed out the
thrown
fucking window.
Yeah. There are things in life that are set in stone. You know, like stuff like humans need to breathe, fish need to swim, Shang Tsung needs to be the final boss of the fucking Mortal Kombat tournament! And you know what? Screw you guys. I'm not cutting my fingernails. In fact, I even painted them. So now we're gonna have an absolutely fabulous finger cam session. Honey.
Yield, and Shao Kahn will grant you mercy. You can come to Outworld. We shall show you every pleasure.
Every pleasure? What?
That's the next sentence in my Tinder profile.
I don't know why. That's a really weird thing for Shang Tsung to offer. I will offer you
every pleasure.
What kind of like a sex dungeon are we talking here?
It's a sex cage.
You're in the cage with Johnny.
You find it yet? Is it? You're looking for? Oh, no, over there. No, over there. Oh, over here. Oh, up there. Up. Oh, okay. Maybe like, oh, over here. I'm not. Oh, no. Yep. You still. Oh. This might be like the worst iteration of Raiden out there. Like, I would rather have quirky, stupid Annihilation version of Raiden. At least that's hilarious. You know, honestly, I would rather have the 4th Snakes version of Raiden. The 4th Snakes version of Raiden?
You want me? That's supposed to be an insult. You insulted my GMVQ Raiden costume, brand new, exclusive to this video that no one's ever seen before other than you. Is that how it is?
Nice apron?
by the way, nice nail polish.
Oh, why? Thank you.
We're trying something better!
You know, honestly, I'd rather watch an hour and 30 minutes of this than Welcome to Raccoon City.
We're not getting Nicolas Cage for this role, Simon. I'm not even quite sure what we're doing here.
Alright, I'll put him on the list too.
They got 2 names.
Finish him. Nicolas Cage wins. Fatality.
Here, take these nunchucks. They might help.
Recent interviews say that Cole Young was a studio-mandated decision.
So the idea of a new protagonist was something that predated my involvement. It was something that was a decision that was the studio liked.
Now whether or not the people working on this film were on board with this decision is left to interpretation. But I do find something very, very funny. The reason they didn't want to add Johnny Cage into the movie was because having a white male lead would feel too Hollywood-ish. Yet Cole Young was literally forced into the movie by Hollywood. Doesn't get more ironic than that.
Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys. What? Oh dear. Well, sorry guys, but it's what the announcer says. No hard feelings.
I'm gonna bore you.
It's like all the pleasures and
all the pleasures. The fourth true poet XD. It's like you combine all 4 of our names together.
It would have been better if it said the true 4th poet. That sounds better.
Part of my mission was I'm going to get this back in shape and give the fans what they really want. Thankfully, I was one, so it wasn't like I had to go research, you know.
Like, what the fuck is he doing?
Did you immerse yourself in the video games and the films again the week before and really cram and like really get that information fresh in your mind?
No, I didn't, and I think
he's going off script.
Again, I think that just speaks to the fact that I already knew it. I just trusted my instincts and trusted my love for it. And by the way, I also love this and know this, you know, probably better than anybody you're going to talk to.
Can we cut this? Can we cut?
And remember, you snooze, you lose. It's a Jill sandwich now.
I'm a huge Bruce Lee fan. A couple of years back, I was sort of training to play him in a film. They wanted me to think of an animal. First thing that came to my mind was sort of a wolf character. They're just like, perfect. Now hit that punching bag with the sound of a wolf. And this Bruce Lee sound just came out. So when I got the audition for Liu Kang, when I went in to do all the sound effects, it kind of came naturally. I kind of just channeled him and I channeled the wolf. It sounds so corny, but it's true. Like...
So we just watched the Mortal Kombat movie, and we think it's pretty shit.
Alright, we're prolonging this too much. Let's end this by saying like one word. I don't know what word we should use though. But let's say it at the same time and end this video. 3, 2, 1. Disappointing. Is that all? Is that all we got out of this movie? Fuck balls. Thank you, edgy 14-year-old, for coming up with that line. Fuck balls. That's gonna be on my Tinder profile.
NetherRealm ain't putting me in their games. It really makes me hurt down to the veins. I put on this mess like a YouTuber dream. Hoping someday that I will be seen.
Hello?
Hey, what's up?
Hey! So, I just want to ask, did you like Scorpion's Revenge? Yes! Someone else agrees with me.
And then he said, I'm nothing more than a jobber.
There now, Saurian. At least it can't get any worse.
You are all not in Combat Pack 3. I'm doing this for your own good.
This movie gave me AIDS.
No. That's about
Oh,
right.
you're gonna
That's
die
about
now.
right.
Bummer.
So I guess a poo wank is worse than AIDS.
Well, no, because I being poo and being wank, it's not going to kill you, but giving you AIDS is going to kill you.
Yeah.
Kind of sick human being tries to wank during a poo.
I'm sure someone has tried.
I feel like we all have done it at one part of our age for no reason.
I assure you, mate, it's just you.
I did not say me. I said. Anyway, so thank you all so much for watching our amazing debate about Battle of the Realms and all of our shared opinions. I don't really have an outro planned, honestly. Like, I just wrote here the end. Hey guys, what is up? SonicHaXD here, and thank you all so much for another wonderful year. 2021 has a lot of crazy things happened this year, so I'm gonna list out some of the milestones. I started a Discord channel and got to talk to a lot of fans there, and it was generally a big event for me, I would say. I got a new PC. I've been using my old laptop for the past like 5-6 years, editing like big projects, so now that I have a PC, it honestly helped me out so much. And possibly the reason why Battle of the Realms Sucks didn't take like 4 months is because of this new PC that I have. I started a lot of phone camera stuff this year where I just recorded myself with my phone and reviewed stuff. But I finally got a new camera. I think it looks great. And I hope you guys also like the 60 frames per second 1080p new camera. I did a face reveal. That was a lot of fun. That was a pretty cool moment in my MK 2021 review. We found the KK in a wheelchair sensor bar. I learned Source Filmmaker. I really heavily opened up my reptile simpage this year, I suppose. Oh, and also I bought the official suit that I'll be wearing whenever we have special occasions on this channel, aka the reptile suit. Man, lots of things, lots of milestones this year. Let me talk about some of my favorite things that happened this year. All the times I commissioned sexy reptiles made everybody blow up in the premiere, and that was always so fun to look at. The Goro montage, I love that moment so much. I still think that's one of like my favorite moments of the Scorpion's Revenge Sucks. Getting the boys together to watch the reaction of Kun Lao's death that I put up for them, I feel like that was an amazing reaction. I love that video so much. Coming up with the co-puns, coming up with all those co-puns was so fun. It still baffles me how many I actually came up with. I love the poker scene. They don't happen often, but whenever I do them, I feel like I always come up with a really fun script, and it's always fun to make them. Oh, the finger cam moments. Scorpion's Revenge finger cam was great, but I felt like the MK 2021 one was just too legendary with the fingernail polish and the force snake all of a sudden popping up to shock me. I think nothing's gonna beat that in the future for my finger cam sessions. So for this next part, I'm gonna give thanks to a couple of people that really meant a lot to me this year. And I'm sorry if I didn't mention you. There's just too many people that helped me out this year. I do thank a lot of people in my Sucks videos. If you want to know a more extensive list of people who have helped me out a lot, then you can go check that out. I want to thank BK Hat. You have drawn probably over 20-ish commissions for my videos, and you honestly made those videos much more legendary, and people absolutely love your footage and memes. Thank you so much for the help that you've done. I want to thank Brusque Poet, The Force Snake, True Underdog, and History Behind the Warrior. You know, it's really funny is last year, I remember I kind of mentioned some of you guys, and I was like, oh, thanks for noticing me. You know, I'm just a little small-time YouTuber doing Mortal Kombat stuff, and I think it's really honored that I've been noticed by these people. And now, like, well, I've collabed with you guys like multiple times now, and honestly, I consider you guys my friends now. It's really crazy how this has happened, and you know, not just thanks for being in my videos, but thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chatting with me. It's honestly just so much fun to hang out with you guys. And finally, I want to thank all the fan arts I have received this year, like so many, and some of them were crazy how good they were, and I'm just so shocked that you guys came up with all these amazing fan arts for me. I'm really happy to see that I started off with my simple little Guilmon, but then I turned it into my own character and people have drawn it, and it feels great. It feels awesome seeing these fan arts. I really appreciate them. Again, I'm sorry if I didn't say you, but there's just too many people I can thank for this year, and I don't want to just keep dragging this on. In the bottom of my heart, I do thank you, even if I didn't mention you in this video. Now I want to talk about my New Year's resolution. Last year, I think I said I wanted to make the Discord channel, which I did. And this year, I don't want to sound condescending, but hear me out first. My New Year's resolution is to find another topic of videos to make.
instead of just being Mortal Kombat. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm still having a blast making Mortal Kombat type content, and I still will be making Mortal Kombat type content in the future. However, you never know when I might go into fatigue, and the other is you never know when I will eventually run out of things to talk about. I've still got a bunch of video ideas that can cover me for like 2 years, but I don't just want to do mainly Mortal Kombat stuff. I do actually want to branch out, and I do want to find other topics to make, and I'm gonna try to do that this year. I've got a couple of things planned that I want to do. Maybe something actually related to my account name, you know, Sonic related. I've been really into FromSoft stuff like Dark Souls and whatnot, so I might even do something that's Elden Ring related. I am gonna try to do that. Shang Tsung plays Elden Ring. I think that'll be a fun series that's coming up. Overall, I just want to try new stuff. I just want to see what I can do. Hopefully we'll find something that can stick, because I've tried really all throughout 2021 and nothing really stuck unless if it's Mortal Kombat related, so we'll see about that. I'm gonna make a voting video where you guys can vote for what you want to see next coming from me, and hopefully you guys can give me great feedback from there so that we can make the best of SonicHaXD. 2021, I don't know. 2021 was crazy, and let's hope that 2022 will be even better. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!